good, world? My name's DJ Anthraxx, checking in straight out of Houston, Texas. Welcome to Thriving Artist University, home of DJ Workshop. This is where it's going to happen. This is where all the magic takes place. So the first question was, how did I get started DJing? Well, that question is simple. I started in 2009. I wanted to be a DJ ever since I was a kid. I'll never forget the very first time I even realized what DJing was. I was like 6 or 7 years old. I was in Denver, Colorado. My uncle's a DJ out there. So we driving down the street, sun setting. Lauryn Hill X Factor was playing, and it was actually one of his mixtapes that he had created, and it was on a cassette tape. And he was scratching and everything, and the sun was over the mountains, and it was just like a beautiful moment. Like at that point, then and there, I was like, yeah, I gotta be a DJ. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So, you know, those little planners that they used to give you in elementary school and all of that, if you had rubbed it a certain way, it was like you heard a DJ scratch. So I used to be in class with two planners. I'd take my neighbor's planner next to me, and I'd be sitting there scratching like I was an actual DJ. I know I'd have messed up like plenty of my mom's old records. I probably need to replace those because those are jacked up. But yeah, DJing is a way of life. Never, ever question would I ever not be a DJ. The hardest part of learning as a DJ for me was learning the lane that I wanted to be in and also learning how to scratch. For some reason, your mind hears everything, but sometimes when you're just learning, your body doesn't react the way that you want it to react. So it's for me, I was happy that I had somebody that was there to help me out. Shout out DJ Mighty Mouse. He definitely helped me out during that process. It wasn't the most conventional method, but yeah, like every time I messed up, I got slapped in the back of my neck. It was bad. But that's my big brother, and I love him for that because now I'm able to do things that I never thought I would have ever dreamed to do. So shout out to him. So two things that I would avoid if I was able to go back in time was one thing that I mentioned earlier, learning my lane. I knew my lane, but I let somebody else drag me into a different lane. Granted, it was time wasted, but you don't ever want to say something is time wasted because from that process, from me going into another lane, I was able to learn and be able to walk and deal with people of all different races, backgrounds, and everything, which is a great thing, especially as a DJ. You got to be able to touch every crowd. You don't ever want to walk into people book you for one event and you pretty much don't know what's going on because it's not your lane. So essentially, you want to make everything your lane, but you definitely want to know your lane and make sure that you make all your progress in that one lane.
Cool. And then one more thing.
One more thing I could avoid: faulty promoters.
There you go.
That's the biggest thing every DJ wants to avoid is faulty promoters. Yeah. Listen to what these other DJs be telling you. Do not go on, oh, they're not going to do me like that. Yes, they will. It will happen. Just be mindful. Be ready for it. Favorite gig of all time. I can honestly say I've had multiple. Too many gigs. I want to treat every gig like it's my favorite gig of all time because it's just the effect that you have on people when you're playing a certain song. It's almost like it's power. I'm able to control you, control your mind, control your mood. So every gig, anytime I can influence somebody, that is my favorite gig of all time. Every gig has a different meaning. Every gig has it's totally different. And you always got to remember that. And just make sure that you have fun at each gig. We're not going into the craziest thing that happened to me.
One of the crazy.
One of the things that happened, I can honestly say was almost like it was a compliment actually. I was DJing at House of Darion, and I met Matthew Knowles without even really knowing that was Matthew Knowles. This man came up to me. I thought he was just an old, somebody's old drunk uncle that come up. Hey, young buck, what you know about that song you playing right there? And that's what I really thought he was. But he came to me, gave me some of the most highest praise that I've ever heard. And somebody came to me after that and was like, no, that was Matthew Knowles, right? I was like, wait, what? That was who? Oh, man, I was trying to run after him. So between him, I DJed for Jeezy, K-Stylist when he was hot, Trinidad James, Waka Flocka. Ray Shrimmer was crazy too. Like I made them, they had just finished their performance and I played another song And I made them run all the way back on stage just to do another encore song that they didn't even plan for. So that was crazy. I love that performance. That was crazy. We're going to go over song selection. We're going to go over where to download music, BPMs, how to blend, a little bit of scratching. I'm just going to showcase y'all a little bit just so you can see where it is. And we'll also go into the origin of DJing. What makes you want to be a DJ? We're gonna pick your mind more than you're going to pick our minds, because we want to be able to help you find what lane you want to be in and what your talent is, and we're going to work from there. Every DJ has a mentor or somebody that they look up to. Not saying that I'm going to be that person, but I just want you to be able to find your lane and find out who your mentor will be, because you just never know. It could be somebody that's in the workshop with you, but that's just some things that are going to have to be found out at the workshop. So with that being said, I would definitely attend this workshop. I found my mentor, my DJs that I had looked up to, and this workshop will help you find everything that you need to find out about DJing.